Okay, this is going to be the first video lesson in the radicals unit on simplifying square roots and cube roots. So what we want to look for is we want to eventually get numbers down to be prime. Okay, which prime numbers, just to give you an idea, I'll write them down at the bottom, all right, are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 14, 17, 19. That's the ones we're going to predominantly see. Mostly we're going to be in these, okay? So what you want to do with the square root of 60, okay, is you can always put square root of 60 in your calculator. If you get a decimal, you have to break it down with the branches, okay? So what I want to do is do 60 divided by 2, and I get 2 and 30. Then from 30, I'm going to see if 30 can be divisible by 2. 30 divided by 2, all right, 2 and 15, okay? Is 15 divisible by 2? Let's see, 15 divided by 2. No, I get a decimal, so I can't use that. Then I try the next prime number, which is 3. I get 5. Now, when both the numbers at the bottom are prime, you stop, okay? And then I cross off anything with a double branch, okay? Now, if I have a square root, I'm circling pairs, okay? If I have a cube root, I'm circling groups of 3, all right? So since this is a square root, I'm circling my pairs, which is this. Out of each set, you're only allowed to take one item out of that, so 1, 2, okay? Whatever you circle goes on the outside. Now, whatever you don't circle, don't cross off, that goes on the inside as multiplication, all right? Your don't circle or cross off group is in here. Okay, so 3 times 5 is 15. So this reduces to 2 square root of 15. That's how you do that, okay? So I want to check 250. Always check, because sometimes it might be a nice answer. All right, that one's not. So then I go 250 divided by 2. That's 2 and 125, okay? 125 divided by 2. No, that doesn't work. 3, no. Next prime is 5. All right, so 5 and 25. All right, let's see if I can divide 25 by 5. That's 5 and 5. And I stop because both of those are prime. Okay, cross off the double branches. Circle my pair. Okay, all right. So I want to take 1, 5 out of there. And then the things I didn't circle and cross off are 2 and 5. That's going to be 2 times 5, which would be 10. So it's going to be 5 square root of 10. Let's go square root of 108. Square root of 108, decimal, all right? So 108 divided by 2, 2 and 54. 54 divided by 2, that's going to be 2 and 27. Okay, 27 divided by 2. All right, well, that's 127. All right, well, that's a decimal, so I don't want that one. Next prime number is 3. Okay, 3 and 9. I can, 9 divided by 3, 3 and 3. Okay, so I can stop because those are prime. Double branch, double branch, double branch, all gone. Now, look, I got a pair of 2s. Also have a pair of 3s. So I'm going to take 1 per group. So 2 and 3. So that would go on the outside this time as multiplication. 2 times 3 is 6. What did I not cross off? Only a 3. And so that's why that's my answer. Okay? All right. So now you can pause your video, work on the first few from the go forward. All right. Now, what do you do when you have this? Same concept. 10 square root of 52, crazy decimal. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 52 divided by 2. That's 2 and 26. 26 divided by 2. 2 and 13. Those are prime. Now, circle my pair. Now, what I'm going to do with this 10, that 10 comes on the outside. I can take one of these 2's out. That's 2. What did I not circle? 13. All right, and then what I do is I multiply those numbers. 10 times 2 is 20. So that's 20 square root of 13. That's all you have to do. Okay, 9 square root of 24. Type that in every time. Nope. Okay, so that 9's automatically going to go to the outside. So that would be 2 and 12. 12 divided by 2 would be 6. 6 divided by 2 would be 3. Now both of those are prime. Okay, I got a pair of 2's. Okay, I can't circle those. Those are not alike. So on the outside, I've got the 9 from out front. I got the 2 from that group. That leftover is 2 and 3. 9 times 2 is 18. 2 times 3 is 6. Okay? You can pause your video. You can work on a few more. Okay, now, as you notice, this is cube roots. All right? Now with cube roots, all right, we're going to start at 2, 16, 2, 8, 2, 4, 2, 2. Same process. Now, with the cube roots, I'm circling groups of 3 terms that are alike. So in this case, I got 3 2's. I cannot circle those because it's only 2 of them. Same deal though. One of those I can only take. What's left over? That 2 and that 2. So that'd be 2 cube root of 4. And that's how you do that. It's that simple, okay? So not much different, all right? 2, 250. 2, 125. 125 divided by 2, all right, no good. Divided by 3, no good. Next prime is 5. So 5 and 25, and then it would be 5 and 5. Okay? Cube root, I got those. Okay? I can take one of those out. 5 cube root, 2 times 2, 5 cube root of 4. Okay? 432. I might have to use the calculator for that one. 432 divided by 2, 2 and 2, 16. 2 and I think 108. 2 and 54. 2 and 27. Now I can't divide 27 by 2, but by 3, 9, 3 and 3. Okay, now I have 3 2's, 3 3's. Only allowed to take 1 per group. So 2 times 3, cube root of, the only thing not crossed off is that 2. 2 times 3 is 6, so 6 cube root 2. So you can go ahead and pause your video. You can work on some more. Work on the basic cube root ones. All right, last one. This is very similar to what we were doing from before. Okay, that 20 automatically comes down. That'd be 2 and 135. Okay, 135 divided by 2 is a decimal. By 3 is 3 and 45. 45 divided by 3 would be 3 and 15. Then 3 and 5, both of those are prime. Since it's cube root, I can only pick that. So I got 20 times 3, cube root of, I got 2 times 5 left over, which is 10. 20 times 3 is 60. 60 cube root of 10. Okay? All right. This 7 automatically would drop down. Okay, 875, let's see that. Divided by 2, no. Divided by 3, no. Divided by 5, yep, 5 and 175. 175 divided by 5. Because once I pass that prime, I don't have to come back to it. That's 5 and 35. That'd be 5 and 7. Once again, those are 2 primes, so I stop. I got 1 pair there. Okay, so that's going to join that 7 from out front. And that 7 on the inside goes there. So 37, 7 times 5 is 35. 35 cube root of 7. Okay? And so this lesson 1 is just on basic reducing of square roots and cube roots.